Good morning. I am Michelle L. Forbes, and yes, you are tuning into the Win Win Life talk show, the Win Win Life show morning broadcast here at 7 a.m. each and every morning, coming to help you start your day. So, this morning on my walk, I did say in my reel that I'm going to give the backstory, the scoop, the behind the scenes concerning why did I decide to start with win while walking. Yeah. So just before I dive on in, I just want to share with you this promo. Hey, yes. So, what is it about this win while walking? Okay. So, in the caption with this video, you'll see I just put some little nuggets there by way of a question and then by way of a statement. The question is, why did I decide to do this? And the statement was, the benefits are super. Now, why did I decide to do this? And I went ahead and just listed some reasons why I decided to do this. One, it is doable. I don't know about you, but for me, I can be complicated at times. Yeah. And I have become aware of that. And so I'm intentionally making it simple. Like, keep it simple, sweetheart. I don't say stupid. I'm a sweetheart. So I have decided to keep it simple. Michelle, keep it simple. Like my youngest daughter, Faith, would say, Mommy, it's not that deep. Mommy, it's not that deep. Okay. So number one is it's doable. Number two is it's familiar. And back it up a bit to it's doable. This morning I said in the reel, I gave out a clarion call to all the walkers. And the walkers are those who have feet. If you don't have feet, those who have hands, and you walk with them. If you don't have hands, those who have a body and you can move it, it's time to move. And even if you have none of the above, I call out to you to put this to work. This powerful, this powerhouse as it pertains to our mind to work and walk in your mind. Walk, walk, walk. So the first is it's doable. The second is it's familiar to me. As I took my shower and was getting ready, my mind flashed all the way back to primary school. In North America here, we call it elementary school. And it was some good length of walking. So it's familiar to me. I'm familiar to walking, and it's walk to school and it's walk back home. And it's not in the beautiful, cool, nice weather. It's in hot, tropical weather. Yes. But it's familiar to me. So one, it's doable. Two, it's familiar. Three, I relieved myself of any excuses. And how did I do that? Because of the first two. Because one, it's absolutely doable. And two, it's familiar to me. So absolutely doable. I've been on a long journey and I've decided that the journey is time to come to an end. Been on a long journey in getting my body back in alignment with the ideal weight and the healthy, wealthy lifestyle that it ought to be. And so would have started out on exercise regimes, started out on diet plans, and I've just decided, okay, let's go back to the simple, the basics. Walking. It's doable. It's familiar to me. And by that Those two alone, I cut myself loose of any excuses. And so we walk. And number 4, which is the behind story that gave the nudge to this, is there's a job. I'm going a little over this morning, please. Permit me. There's a job that I was afforded to work. And while on that job, I met one of the customers of that establishment. And she shared with me, she's in her 70s. And her husband, he's in the, he don't recall, but he's in his either late 70s or early 80s. But both of them are elderlies. They have no ailments, take no medications, eat anything they want without being affected in no wise. And she shared with me how they got to be to this place, because that is the richness of both their lifestyles. In their younger days, for 30 years, now they still walk, but they don't walk that much. They walked as their job. That was their job. They were post men and post women. They walked a ridiculous 35K every day they showed up to work. Did you hear that? 35K every day they showed up to work. And she said, right. So she said they enjoy walking. That's how they met each other. They enjoyed walking, and that has given them, opened up their lives to just now in their elderly state, a rich lifestyle. No ailments, no medications, no pains, eating whatever they want without it having any effects where, okay, it may be a little bit on the sweet side or maybe a little bit on the salt side, and it has some effect on you. No ailments, no medications, no pains, eat all they want by walking. They walked a great portion of their lives, 30 years, walking 35K every day they showed up for work. And so that is how I decided. That was the final nudge. So it's doable. It's familiar. I cut myself loose of any excuses, and the testimonial is there by way of this elderly couple. So again, I release a clarion call to all walkers. Let's win while walking. This today is day number 4, with both of us doing it together. And for me, doing it by myself started out on the 31st. It's day number 5. And we're going strong, and we are going ever until Jesus return. God bless you. Just before I snap on out of here, I have some exciting news to share with you. And that is by way of our VDP that's coming up next week. It's the first of its kind ever, the Faith and Fortune Virtual Dinner Party. It's a party, I'm going to. It's a party, you're invited. Yep, you're invited to the Faith and Fortune Virtual Dinner Party. Stay tuned. If you are definitely one who are of faith and you're looking to build fortune in your life, in your business, then hit your sister up, DM me, and I'll send you the link so that you can RSVP and be square and right front and center for that event. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of the Saturday, the Friday, You can see how excited I am, right? Have a wonderful rest of the Friday. It's time for us to get up and move, walk. It's totally doable. And I'm pretty certain that it's familiar to you too.